Okay, I think we're recording. Hello. Been a minute since I filmed a virtual class. Low-key was hoping that wouldn't have to happen again, but looks like we're finding ourselves in another lockdown. So we just want to give you guys some free workouts to try to keep your spirits high and to keep you moving and healthy. So today I've got a 25 minute core and booty blast for you. All you need is a mat. You can up the ante, so to speak, with some ankle weights. I'm also going to be using a squishy ball. And if you don't have that, you can use a couch cushion. But again, you can do this workout without props, so no worries if you don't have those. Let's get started. We're going to get started lying down on the mat. Just going to grab my squishy ball, make it available. Just have it nearby if you're using it. I already have my ankle weights on, so if you are going to be using them, you can go ahead and put those on. You're gonna come to a lying down position with your feet flat on the floor. And I want you to just reach forward with your fingertips on the mat to make sure you can touch your heels. We're just gonna start with some pelvic tilt. So we're just gonna do a little warm up. I want you to inhale, tilt your pelvis forward, create space underneath your low back. Exhale, you're gonna tuck your tail and close that space. Belly button melts into your spine. Inhale, forward, exhale back. Good. So just take this opportunity to get in touch with your breath. Find your own little rhythm. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. The next time you tuck your tail, we're gonna roll up the spine. So you're gonna peel your low spine up, then your mid spine, then your upper spine, squeezing your glutes. But I want you to knit your rib cage in for me. So you're not arching your ribs like this. They're nice and tight. So you're in one long line from your chest all the way to your knees. And then we're gonna roll down the other way, bone by bone by bone. Good. Inhale, tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, tuck the tail. You're rolling up the spine at your own pace. Should feel like a nice massage for the spine, and rolling down. Good. One more like this. Come all the way up. Squeeze your glutes, push your knees forward, roll all the way down. Good. You can just windshield wipe your knees. Again, we're just doing a quick little warm up here. We're going to warm up the abs next. So feet still flat on the floor. You're going to interlace your hands behind your head. Exhale. You're going to find an abdominal curl. So your elbows are nice and wide. Low back is flat. Belly button melts into the spine. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, curl. Good. Take my hair clip out. You want to keep about a fist width distance between your chin and your chest. So you're not straining at the neck at all. All the work should be coming from the core as you peel your shoulder blades up, 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 up. Feeling your rib cage draw in and down toward the hips. Good. Trust me, if you're not feeling this yet, you will. We're getting there. It's a slow build. Good. Hold this next one up. We're going to do little tiny pulses up and down. LPs, as I like to call them. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly come all the way down. You can windshield wipe your knees. Next, I want you to bring your knees up to tabletop. It's a lot harder with the ankle weight, so if it ever gets too much, you can always take them off. You're going to bring your hands above your shoulders, arms nice and straight. Good. We're going to work with the same side. So we're going to start with the right side. You're going to extend your right leg in front of you as you extend your right arm behind you and then pull it back. Alternating sides. Left leg, left arm. Draw your tummy in. Slowly pull everything back to where you started. Good. Your low back stays protected the whole time, so it's flat. If you need to extend the leg at a higher angle to modify, you can always choose that option. You want the leg nice and straight, pointing to through the toes so that we start to activate those leg muscles as well. Good, we're here for 4. Don't rush through it. 3, 2, last one. Good, come back to where you started. You can pull your knees into your chest for a quick little breather if you need it at any point throughout the workout. If not, pull your knees back to tabletop. Now we're gonna do opposite arm, opposite leg. So right arm back, left leg forward, inhale, exhale. Come back through center. Right leg, left arm. So this takes a little bit of coordination. We're doing opposite leg, opposite arm. Good, you can take this at your own pace, but if you want to stay with me, we're gonna pick up the pace in just a few moments. So it'll look like this. We're gonna extend and switch. Extend and switch. We're here for 8. Breathe. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, are you warm yet? I sure am. Bring your legs back to tabletop. We are not done working the core. We are just getting started. You're going to interlace your hands behind your head this time. Abdominal curl. So just like we did in our warm-up, when your feet were down on the floor, but this should burn a little bit more. You might also be feeling it in the quads, especially if you have ankle weights on like me. Good. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. We're going to hold the next one up, and we're going to toe tap. So we'll start with your right toe tapping down toward your mat. Exhale, scoop in the tummy to draw the knee back above the hips. Left foot. And again, if you can't maintain that flat back, coming all the way down with the foot, just come down halfway. You're still gonna get deep into the core muscles. And if your neck is bugging you, you can keep your head and shoulders down. We're gonna add a little rhythm to this just for fun. So we're gonna do right leg slow, left leg slow, then 3, 2, 1. And I'll show you what that looks like. So curl up, elbows wide, right leg lowers down, left leg lowers down, and then it's a 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop. Good. Left leg lowers down, right leg lowers down, and come back to tabletop. 3, 2, 1. My abs are burning, burning, burning. We're gonna do one more each side. So right leg lowers, left leg lowers. 3, tap, 2, tap, 1. Back to tabletop. Last one, you guys. Left leg lowers, right leg lowers. 3, 2, 1. And relax, draw the knees in. Wow, I was shaky for that one. You can windshield wipe your knees. I just like doing this to release through the hips. Good. Your legs are gonna come long now. You're gonna reach your arms behind you, and we're gonna do a roll up to get ourselves up off the mat. So you're gonna make sure that your spine is glued to the mat. You're gonna take an inhale, and on your exhale, you're gonna lead with the arms around the spine, come up to a tall spine. You can take a little stretch here. Just reach forward for your toes or the backs of your feet. Good. Alrighty. We're gonna work our legs and booty now. So I'm gonna put my hair back up for this. If you have a squish ball, you're gonna use it. If you don't have one, you can either use a couch cushion, or you're just gonna come into an all fours position with the palms of your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. If you are using the squish ball, you're gonna reach it in front of you with your left hand. Good. And then your right wrist is coming under your right shoulder. You're gonna slightly press down onto this squish ball with your left hand as you extend the right leg. Good. We're just gonna lower and lift this right leg, keeping it nice and straight with the pointed toe, while the squishy ball here is gonna be adding to our core and challenging our stability as well. Good. I know I keep looking at the camera, but I want your gaze to be on the mat in front of you to keep your neck in line with the spine. And all the while, we're trying not to sink into this left hip. So your core is super engaged. Belly button's pulling up toward the sky. Good. We're gonna do 3 more just like this. 3, 2, last one. Good. We're gonna hold the leg up. We're gonna lift the left arm and drop it down. Good. Lift the left arm and drop it down. Woo! See, I noticed my right leg dropping. You wanna keep it nice and long. Up and down. On this next one, we're gonna hold the arm up. We're gonna bend our opposite knee and elbow in toward each other. Exhale, press away. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, press away. Squeezing that right glute, lengthening through the hamstrings. Keep breathing. 3 more like this. 2. Last one. Good. You can drop the squishy ball. You're gonna come down into your left forearm now. So I know your right shoulder might be burning, as mine is. So we're gonna give it a break and we're gonna come onto our left forearm. Your right leg is gonna swoop over to the side. So you're gonna feel this a little bit in your oblique. You're gonna lift it up, controlled kick behind you. Drop it to the side. Exhale, control kick. Good. So what I mean by control kick, your right leg should feel super, super heavy, and you are controlling the movement from the floor all the way back till the foot is behind you. Really lengthening the leg, and again, squeezing the right glute. Good. 4 more like this. I know it burns for me too. You got this. 3, 2, last one. We're gonna bring the leg on an angle. Good. You're gonna flex the foot. We're gonna do little tiny pulses up and down. Keep on breathing. We're here for 8. Good. 4, 3, holy smokes, last one, and relax. Good. Sink back into a child's pose. Take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale, let everything out. Good. Come all the way up. And we have to do that on the other side. So we're going to be working the left leg now. So I'm just going to turn around for you. And again, if you use the squish ball on the other side, you're going to want to mirror that here. So left wrist underneath the left shoulder this time. We're working the left leg. Reach the right arm forward. You're pressing down onto the squishy ball as you lift the left leg. Good. You want to square off the hips. Lower the leg down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. So second side is always harder. I'm sure you've heard that before. But it's because we've already worked this right leg, right glute. So if you feel it in the right side as well, it's totally normal. But again, you want to try to keep the hips square as much as possible to keep it out of the right hip and right leg. Keep breathing. 4. Good. 3. Press into the ball for 2. Last one. Hold the left leg up, squeezing the glute, lengthening. You're just going to pick up the ball or your hand. If you don't have the ball, drop it down. So you're going to feel this in your left shoulder, and whole body really. Who am I kidding? This is a very full body movement. Your abs are firing up. 2, hold everything up on 1. So right arm extended, left leg long. You're gonna bend them in toward each other and extend. You just want to connect this to your breath. So I'm going to exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Squeeze the left glute. Good, you guys, for 4. Breathe for 3. Left shoulder is about to get a break in 2. Last 1. Nice. Keep the leg extended, but ditch the squishy ball and come onto your right forearm now. Left leg is going to drop to the side. Good. You're going to exhale, lift the leg up so that the foot is in line with your glutes and hip, and then drop it back down. Lift and down. So control kick, keep it long, squeeze the glute. You're going to feel your oblique here too. The slower you go, the better. The more controlled, the more you're going to feel it in all the places. I feel like my voice is shaking because my body is shaking. This workout is no joke. Good. 4 more. Make sure your left elbow is underneath your, right elbow is underneath your right shoulder. 2. Might have counted wrong. Last 1. Good. You're gonna bring the leg on an angle, out to the side, flex the foot, little pulses, keep it nice and high. 8, 6, halfway there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy glutes, holy shoulders, holy core. Good. Sink back into a child's pose. Inhale to the nose. Big exhale. Nice. We are going to come back onto our back. So you can bend your knees, slowly roll down the spine, pull your knees into your chest for a quick moment. You need your squishy ball or couch cushion, or again, you can do this without a prop, but if you do have a prop, you're going to put it in between your knees. And again, just reach forward with your fingertips to make sure you can feel the backs of your heels, squeezing the ball. Arms are going to start down by your side. Take off my hair clip again. You're going to squeeze your glutes, lift them straight up. Good. So you're no longer rolling up the spine like we did in our warm up. We're just getting straight into that booty. You're going to lower it down, tap the mat, lift and squeeze. You're still knitting in the rib cage. You're still pushing your knees forward, and you're squeezing the squishy ball. Good. On this next one, let's bring our arms up toward the sky. You're going to lower the glutes. Your arms are going to lower down toward the mat as you lift and squeeze. Arms come back up as your glutes lower. So glutes and arms are moving in opposite directions. Good. You're digging into your heels. You're really squeezing your glutes to fire them up. And if you don't have a squishy ball, I want you to kind of pull your inner thighs together so that you feel that activation. Up, squeeze. I'm feeling this. We're going to do 4 more, and then we're going to add on. 4, 3, nice. 2, last 1. Hold up in your bridge. Good. You're going to reach your arms up toward the sky. You're going to lift your heels, squeezing the ball, lower the heels down. Lift and lower. Again, rib cage, ultra knitted in. Super tucked in here. Squeeze that ball if you have it. Don't forget to breathe. 5 more. 4. Really activating those glutes. 3. You're gonna feel this in your hamstrings. 2. Hold it up on 1. Good. You can either keep your heels lifted for this or drop them down. We're gonna do little pulses up and down with the glutes, just an inch or so. Super small. Still squeezing that squishy ball. I know it burns. Use your breath. Find your happy place. 8 more. 6, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead, drop the heels, and then roll down the spine. Pull your knees into your chest. You can ditch the squishy ball. Good. We've got one more ab move for you to fire them up, and then we're going to do a little stretchy cool down. Actually, 2 more ab moves, if I'm being honest with you. So let's interlace our hands behind your head again. You're going to bring your legs back up to tabletop. We're going to curl up, extend both the legs toward whatever is in front of you, pointing the toes, lengthening through the legs, and then inhale, lower down, knees come back to tabletop. Exhale, curl and extend. Inhale, lower down. If both legs is too much, you can alternate one at a time. Just make sure you're keeping your elbows nice and wide. I'm really shaky today. Maybe this is just an extra hard workout. I don't know. 4 more. 3. Keep your low back flat. 2. Last one. Good. You're going to lower your left leg. This is the last ab move. Grab a hold of your right leg, straightening them up both toward the sky. And we're going to scissor our legs. Try to keep them straight, but a slight bend in the knees is fine. And if you want an added challenge, your arms are coming down by your side. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm officially sweating. Whew. What do you say we stretch it out? So let's take off our ankle weights if you're using them. And then come back to lying down on your back. Good. Just pull your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath. Slow down your breathing. You're going to take your right foot, hook it over your left knee, drive that left knee in, and make sure your right foot is flexed so that you really feel a stretch through the right glute. You can rock side to side here if that feels good for you. Love the plant in the background. She's so pretty. I have one of those in my apartment as well. And then I want you to hook the right knee over the left knee, drop the left foot to the floor, and you're gonna lower both thighs over to the left. You can cactus your arms here, or they can be nice and long in a T. And I just want you to find a rotation through the spine. So I want you to look right. So knees are pointing left, you're looking right, you're opening up through the chest and shoulders, and you're trying to find a yummy rotation through the spine. Good. Come back through center, and we'll just switch sides. So left foot over right knee pops up, left foot is flexed. That's how you're really going to optimize the stretch in that left glute, and then drive the right knee in. Definitely need to stretch after what we just did. And then hook the right knee over the left knee, drop the right foot to the floor, and you're going to drop both knees and thighs over to the right. This time you're going to look left, finding a yummy rotation through the spine. And again, you can also cactus your arms here if that feels better than the T shape. You can get a really nice stretch through the shoulders, left shoulder here specifically. Good. Come back through center. We're going to do a roll up just to get ourselves up. So again, inhale, reach the arms behind you. Exhale, scoop the belly in, and then round forward. Grab the backs of your toes or feet. Let your head hang heavy here so you can get a nice stretch for the spine as well as the backs of the legs. Good. I'm going to face you for this. You can bring the soles of your feet together and drop your knees wide like they would be in a crisscross position, and then pull your heels in toward you, drop your head. You should get a nice stretch for the inner thighs, which we worked especially if you're using the squishy ball when we were doing the bridging. Good. You can push your knees down with your elbows if you want a deeper stretch. And then just shift your feet forward now, but keep your knees nice and wide. Same thing. You should feel this a little bit more in the glutes and hips this time. Good. Find a comfortable position, crisscross your knees. Just going to take a deep breath in. Big stretch with the arms. If you want to add that in, you can find a nice spine stretch here in the back. Exhale. Good. And if you want to take a few more deep breaths or continue to stretch at home, you absolutely can. But that's about as much as my body can take today. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the workout, and hopefully we'll see you in person soon.